So moving on to part B of question 3. We're going to plot the appropriate QQ plot. So the appropriate QQ plot will be the QQ plot that has the data on the x-axis, and on the y-axis should be the log normal with mu equal to 2, sigma equal to 1 quartiles, corresponding quartiles. Okay, so as I did for part 1, where I was doing the histogram for this question, part A, I changed the data here, so it's a different here than it will be on your project, but I want to still kind of walk through how to do it using this different data. You will have different answers because you will have the data pulled from Blackboard. This long format of the data you'll have here in question 3. Okay, so before you do this QQ plot, if you don't remember how to do a QQ plot, I've posted another video in the folder. It's called chapter 4.10. I rediscuss what I discussed in class about QQ plots. So first thing that we're going to need to do is sort our data. So if you highlight the table, okay, so I'm going to highlight this table, everything in the table, and then I go to data and I sort. I can say sort by wire strengths. Okay, so smallest to largest. Yep. So there we go. So sort it by wire strengths. I'm going to insert some columns here. So I'm going to use this insert button and insert several columns. First, now that I have it sorted, I should create a I, right? So I is just the rank of each of these data points. So 1 through 80. So if I do 1, 2, and then if I double click on that little box there, it counts all the way to 80. Then, look back at this video if this doesn't look familiar. So I should have the I minus 0.5 divided by 80. Okay, that's going to tell me what the corresponding theoretical quantile is. Okay, so if I do, so here's I. Here so I say equals, and then equals, and then parentheses 0.5. I can go and click on that I. Sorry. You need to click on the I first, and then say minus 0.5. Alright. Then divide that by 80. So there we go. So this first observation in this data set is, looks like 0.6 percentile, 0.6 quantile. Okay. So if I double click on this, it'll repeat that equation all the way down. You shouldn't go above 100 percentile, right? So at the bottom, it should be somewhere close to 100%. Alright, so I'm going to insert several more columns. I need at least 2 more. So now I need to remember in the video we posted before, we use this. We need to find the corresponding quantile of the distribution that we're looking at. So we need to find the corresponding log normal quantile. So, if this was the normal distribution, what we would do is we go inside the book and we find the value, the z-value where this was the area. Okay? So, there's this function in Excel. It's called norm inverse, INV. And this basically tells us the corresponding z-value. So here's the probability that's inside of the table, right? And then this is the standard normal, so 0 and 1. And the mean is C written there, highlighted as mean. Mean is 0, standard deviation is 1. So that's the standard normal value. Alright, so I'm going to label this as Z. Okay, so those are the standard normal. We're not testing if this is standard normal, though, right? We're testing if it's log normal.